All right, staying here today with head women's soccer coach John Cullen after the Clemson game. John, just your thoughts on today's match. 1-1 tie coming into a tough environment.
Yeah, absolutely amazing, gutsy performance for our group tonight. Obviously, as you know, we've had a tough road stretch in the last couple of games and dropped some heartbreakers, particularly in overtime. But we came into a quality opponent tonight. They moved the ball very well. They're very athletic, very well coached team. And to be honest with you, we just wanted to see a response from our team and put some pride back into the program and play with, togetherness. And I was really super proud of the way we played. We worked for each other. We covered for each other. We got our blocks in. We got our tackles in. We were 3 minutes away from a very, famous win. But at the same time, we found a way in overtime to see this one through and get at least a draw out of it. So immensely proud of the girls. Immensely proud of the effort that we put in. Terrific result on the road against a quality team.
Defense seemed to be back on its heels. Good bit in the second half. Annika McHenry coming out with career-high 11 saves tonight. Just talk about the collective defensive effort to get the 1-1 tie.
Well, when you come into a place like Clemson and the players that they've got and the strikers they've got, you're going to be doing a lot of defending. You're going to be doing a lot of dropping back in and covering each other. And, for 87 minutes, we did it exceptionally well. It's just that goal that got that 3 minutes some time. But Annie, the whole back line, I'm immensely proud of the group because they just, did what they needed to do, put their bodies on the line, got their blocks in. Clemson have got a lot of quality players going forward, and we just needed everybody to stand up and do their jobs well tonight, and I couldn't have asked any more. I mean, we had freshmen back there. We had Kyla Clark playing her first game of the season, really as a freshman, played virtually the whole game. Cannon Clough as a freshman, playing virtually the whole game. Shelby Hicks as a sophomore. So it's very encouraging for the future, the quality of players that we had back there and how young they were, and they'll learn immensely from tonight, what this level's about and how hard it is. But to come here and get a good result like that after the disappointment of our previous overtimes, couldn't be proud as a coach. Really pleased.
Talk about the youth in the back, but it was another youngster that stepped up front. Martha Thomas scoring her second career goal early, 7th minute. Just talk about her and what she brought to the team tonight.
Well, we had a little game plan to have her just float, not stand next to the defenders and be easily marked. We got numbers behind the ball, but we asked Martha to take up pockets of space and find little holes that she could get at people, and scored a terrific goal. And her season's got off to a great start. I mean, she's playing super well. She's almost like a veteran here. She knows the game. She sees the game. She plays the game with intelligence. She plays the game with passion. Her goal was a phenomenal goal. It really got us on the front foot and gave us something to protect and defend. I think she's going to have an immense season for us and a great career.
Lastly, the team wraps up its 5-game road swing, start the year, now off for 10 days. Where's the team go forward from here?
Well, first thing, we're going to give them some rest. I mean, they've had a very strong start to the season in terms of travel and commitment and getting on the road and away games, and it's been a very difficult schedule for us, one that we hope that on the back end will have us very well prepared for conference. But, I mean, what we'll do now is we'll give the girls a couple of days off. We hopefully will get some injured players back in a couple of weeks. Perry Bonner, Nikki Anderson and Jessica Ryan are getting very close to returning to full fitness. So we'll hopefully get those players back very shortly. But we go back hopefully now and chance to build some momentum and get some home games and hopefully put some wins on the board and kick on from there. But tonight was a good start. Those are the qualities you're going to need to keep going for the rest of the season. So 2 home games, we look forward to them, and then hopefully conference we'll feel really prepared and toughened up and ready to go.
All right, John, a little bit of a break, but we'll be talking to you again sometime soon.
Sounds good. Thank you, Travis.